BFTB, best fight the best. So, looking at the landscape of things now, there's two things that I want to address. You know what I'm saying? There's two. One is Eddie Hearn's Matchroom USA takeover. And then the other is the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury fight not being announced yet. Those two things are things I want to talk about. So, one, Eddie Hearn's takeover. So, Eddie Hearn's takeover has been took over. The PBC, FS1 and Fox, and Showtime have announced a massive deal that absolutely obliterates Matchroom. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely obliterates them. They couldn't fuck with them before. You know what I'm saying? But this right here just absolutely obliterates them. You know, the thing before was, oh well, you know, we got the money. And we're gonna go ahead and what did Hearn say? We got the Benjamins. You know, when he threw the money at the camera, we got the Benjamins. Oh yeah? Well, where your Benjamins at? Here's the crazy part. You know what I'm saying? They're talking this money shit, and Eddie Hearn can't win a purse bid. They're constantly talking. They're talking big money, but you can't win a purse bid. You're getting beat out by $1.2 million. You know what I'm saying? You're getting beat out by not even $500,000. You're getting beat out. Not even $500,000. You're getting beat out by not even $100,000. You're getting beat out. You know what I'm saying? You're getting beat out by not even $100,000, but you're talking about you got the Benjamins. You got all this so-called quote-unquote money, but you're getting beat out by not even $100,000. Like, come on, man. Who are you trying to fool, dude? Now you can fool these other weirdos, but you're not fooling real boxing fans. You know what I'm saying? People that actually know what the fuck they're talking about, man. Pause. Alright, so you know, Eddie Hearn is talking this nonsense about how he's going to take over this, he's going to take over that, because he's got the money to do this and he's got the money to do that, and no other can affect him, and blah blah blah. And if someone does pay another fighter, then that's a good thing because he's creating competition. And it briefs well, but that's not what you're trying to do. You're not trying to create competition. You're trying to get fighters from the PBC to build your Matchroom USA. Let's cut the bullshit. That's what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to create competition. That's not what you're trying to do. You're not trying to get fighters paid, because if you were trying to get fighters paid, then you would have paid Deontay Wilder a percentage to fight Anthony Joshua. Let's just cut the bullshit right there. Let's just cut the bullshit. You're not trying to get fighters paid. You're trying to pay fighters under DAZN for Matchroom. That's what you're trying to do. Let's just cut through the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Now, and if fighters going to go to you, cool. I don't see it happening, especially not now with the PBC and Al Heyman and all those guys getting together and making this big ass deal. I don't see it happening. They got more money than you. You know, not only do they got more money than you, they have more exposure than you. You know, they have more fight dates. You know what I'm saying? They just have more everything than you. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what makes you think that you're going to be able to just slide in and get anything? Like, at this point, Eddie Hearn is like a sideshow, man. He's like Sideshow Bob out this piece. Like, at this point, it's like he's like irrelevant. I mean, he's a good talking point, but that's pretty much it at this point, man. He's a good talking point. So I'm like, I'm sitting here, and I'm just like, man, like, I don't understand where even these fans, Eddie Hearn fans, and you know, the protectors, I don't even understand what they're getting out of this. I don't understand what their I just don't get them motherfuckers, man. I don't get them at all. I just don't. And then, so I'm gonna leave that, right? So the second thing I wanted to talk about is the fight date with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder not being announced. The protectors, the AJ protectors, the Hearn riders, you know, how soon and quickly y'all forget. You know, how soon and quickly y'all forget. You know what I'm saying? Did we or did we not forget Anthony Joshua versus Alexander Povetkin was supposed to be announced in 24 hours? No, with immediate effect. Not even immediate effect. Did we or did we not forget that? I made a video about that fight not being announced yet. Still, although it was supposed to happen with immediate effect. You know, and the crazy thing is, so that video is still up that I made about Alexander Povetkin and Anthony Joshua not signing the fight, not even having the fight announced yet. The WBA said that this fight needs to happen. It needs to be, a deal needs to be made, it needs to be announced with immediate effect. Immediate effect. There was a timeline set for that date, for that fight to be announced. Immediate effect. Right? It wasn't announced until weeks later. Several weeks. And the same people that were on my page, the same people that were commenting on every post I made, that was saying, oh, you just give it time. It's going to happen. This is Anthony Joshua we're talking about. This fight's going to happen. You know, this is Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn has said it. He has decreed it. It will happen. The same people, these same ones, are the same weirdos, the same fan bitches, the same haters and protectors that are like, oh, Wilder Fury didn't get announced immediately. I wonder why. Something smells fishy. Wilder didn't announce the fight yet. I don't know why. Why not? What's going on? That fight's not going to happen. Fury hasn't announced the fight yet. Well, I guess they're going to pull out. It's not going to happen. This is the same people. This is not like it's a different group of people. It's the exact same people. The exact same people. Oh, the fight didn't get announced. It's not going to happen. Why hasn't the fight got announced? Huh? But Joshua Povetkin didn't get announced for damn near a month. Damn near a month after the WBA said this fight needs to happen with immediate effect. It needs to be signed with immediate effect. What happened? Damn near a month later is when they said something. Damn near a month. I guess we don't remember that. Selective amnesia is what we got, right? Okay, cool. We got selective amnesia. Okay, no problem. Well, when this fight happens, and it will, and Wilder knocks Fury out, and he will, you guys will just go right on to the next thing, talking about, oh, well, you know, Deontay Wilder's still ducking Anthony Joshua. He's still ducking his career high payday. You know, he's still ducking $15 million when the fight's worth $100 million. And then you'll say, oh no, this fight's not worth $100 million. Eddie Hearn has decreed it. Well, how much shit has Eddie Hearn decreed that ain't happening? The motherfucker decreed last year that the Joshua Wilder fight was going to happen this year. He guaranteed it last year. Is it happening this year? No, it's not happening this year. You know, so his decrees, Eddie Hearn's decrees don't really mean nothing. Because he's proven that they don't mean anything. You know, he's shown that they mean absolutely nothing. I can tell you all day long, I'm going to give you $1 million. I'm going to give you $1 million. I'm giving you $1 million. I'm telling you right now, next year, I'm giving you $1 million. Well, if I don't ever give you $1 million, next year comes and goes and I don't give you $1 million, how good is my word? How good is my word? Oh, but let me guess, it's Eddie Hearn, so it's okay. You know, it's Eddie Hearn, but it's all right because it's Eddie Hearn. You know, since it's Eddie Hearn, then well, you know, okay. If it was anybody else, though, if it's that guy from Alabama, you know, then the guy from Alabama who's never said something that he didn't do. You know, since it's that guy from Alabama, then let's pause. Let's pause on everything. He's got to show proof. He's got to do this and got to do that. But, you know, since it's Eddie Hearn, who has, like, reneged on his word multiple times, over and consistently, habitually reneging on his word. But since it's Eddie Hearn, it's okay. It's all right. It's Eddie Hearn. Listen, man. I told y'all before. I will tell y'all again. Eddie Hearn don't run shit over here. Nothing. He runs Matchroom. That's it. He don't run nothing over here. The Deontay Wilder-Anthony Joshua fight will do 100 million. Will do 100 million. Eddie Hearn is downplaying it because Eddie Hearn thinks Deontay Wilder's stupid to take a bullshit deal, a bullshit $15 million deal, so that Matchroom and Eddie Hearn can recoup a lot of the money for DAZN and keep a lot for themselves. You know, like somewhere upwards of $90 million. But you don't have to listen to me. Barry Hearn said that fight does $70-80 million. And if they wait 2 years, it does $200-300 million. That's what Barry Hearn said. Eddie Hearn said that fight does $40 million in the UK, 50 to 60 in the US. So that right there tells you where the money's at. If it does, no, he didn't say 50 to 60. He said 45 to 50. If it does 45 to 50 in the US, but it only does 40 in the UK, by Eddie's words, which they're not factual. He doesn't really speak a lot of facts. But by Eddie's words, even by that low standard, it still does more in the US. So for a fighter that wants to be a billionaire, you will go where the money's at. Everybody talking this A side, B side, blah, blah, blah. The A side is relevant when the money is in the favor of the A side. That's the whole purpose of the A side, man. The whole purpose of the A side is, the main purpose is to get the bigger purse. It's the whole purpose. But let's put things into perspective, and then I'm gonna wrap this one up. All right? Let's put it into perspective. Anthony Joshua gave Charles Martin almost a 50-50 split. Almost. Charles Martin made $8.6 million. Anthony Joshua made $10 million. That's like 47%. It's a 47% split. Charles Martin, that was one champion. Anthony Joshua and Vladimir Klitschko was a 50-50 split. Right? That's the second champion. Joseph Parker versus Anthony Joshua was a 33-67 split. 33-67 split. So if you are giving percentages to every other champion, why, in the most lucrative fight of your career, the most lucrative, you're going to make the most money, you're going to get the most prestige, you're going to get it all in this fight, why are you trying to give a flat fee? Absolute greed. But the thing is, you're giving it to a guy that you know you can't beat. You know what I'm saying? So you're trying to cash out. Bottom line. That's just, it's no way about it. That's just the way it is. There's no two ways, man. No two ways. You know you can't beat this guy. Because if you thought you could beat him, then you would have given him 60-40 split. You would have given him 50-50 split. You would have given him whatever offer it is that he was trying to make, even though he knew he was making it not from a position of power. He was not in a position of power to make it when he was making those offers. You know what I'm saying? So he was giving you offers as the B side. You would have made it. You would have made that fight. He said he will take whatever you're willing to offer as long as you take that in a rematch if you lose. Bro, like, that is the best deal you can make if you know you're going to win. That's the best deal. It doesn't get any better than that. Then I'm giving you $15 million. Matter of fact, I'm giving you 12.5. And I'm signing a contract that says I'll take 12.5 if I lose. Because I know I'm not going to lose. So then the rematch will still be in my favor. Come on, man. Look, he didn't want to fight. He's not trying to give him a good split. You know, Matchroom is pretty much over with in the U.S. Pretty much. He has no fighters. You know, he don't have enough money to pull him over, unless he makes some outrageous deal to somebody. You know, everybody was over here talking about, oh, Broner's stupid. Broner should have took the Matchroom deal. He should have did this. Really? And now Broner's over here laughing. He's laughing at y'all, and y'all look stupid as fuck with y'all foot in your mouths like y'all normally put it. You know what I'm saying? Now what? Now what? Now what? Now what are y'all gonna do now? Keep putting on fights with Danny Jacobs versus Selecki? Have a rematch? What are y'all gonna do? Come on, man. It's checkmate, dude. It's checkmate, man. For real. It's checkmate. It's checkmate. Straight up checkmate. Dude, you have your marquee guy that doesn't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? You have your other guys that are like useless. So you have a useless guy and a guy that doesn't want to fight. Useless guys, plural. And then a guy who's supposed to be the best but doesn't want to fight nobody. And that's your statement. And we're supposed to be like, Matchroom is doing something spectacular. Yo. Instead of coming over here humble, trying to partner with Al and build rapport and partner with these people and build rapport, you know what I'm saying, and build something strong that you can get your own footing on and then branch off into Matchroom USA. Instead of doing that, you came over here arrogant, cocky, talking about you're just going to take these fighters that have blatantly told you they're not fucking with you. Wilder, Spence, Charlos, they blatantly told you they're not fucking with you. But yet you came over here cocky, arrogant, disrespectful, thinking just because you had some money backing you that you was going to be able to do something. But these men are not fucking stupid. Okay, you give them money, right? You give them a deal. They are on the rise right now, making good money. You give them a deal, who are they going to fight? Who are they going to fight? You give them a deal and they're going to fight who? So now they're on the rise. Their rise plateaus because they're fighting nobodies. You have nobody, right? Their rise plateaus. Now what happens to their money? Eventually it goes away. Look at Kell Brook. Who the fuck is he fighting? He was on the skyrocket. Where's he at now? Up to 54, talking about moving back down to 47? Stop, man. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. But keep pushing. Keep pushing. Eventually, someone's just going to step to the side and do that Charles Barkley on your ass. I'm going to step to the side and let you push yourself right on out of bounds. BFTB, and I'm out.